Product definition. This cream is based on cannabidiol CBD. This is one of many chemicals that are extracted from the cannabis sativa plant. It also can contain a little or no dosage of THC. This is the compound that has positive reaction in your health, which can help with the treatment of pain relief and contain anti-inflammatory properties. It can also be used for skincare, for hydration, or for some skin conditions like acne.
For market selection, the variables we used were number of people who consume CBD products, this put in the likelihood to consume column, versus the amount of population of the country put in the size column, plus the GDP, gross domestic product, of the countries. All these data were passed through a formula for standardizations and to make comparisons without having different variables.
The first table means about the size, the wealth, and also the likelihood to consume. What does it mean? The size is the size of the population which is available to use the money to buy our products. The wealth is the status of the current economy inside of the country, and the likelihood to consume is the person who wants to use our products. The second table speaks about the size of the population of the countries in which we want to be. Also speak about the total GDP per origin country, which is the capacity of money we have available inside of the country. So it is like the acquisitive capacity. And the third one's in reference of the CBD consume, which are the person who wants to consume our products in reference of the green with the cannabis.
For the metrics, we gather information for 15 countries and use the Excel formula standardized, where we could use a standard variable for the understanding of the data. To use the formula, we gather the exact data, and then we use the average of each variable, summing it with the standard deviation. Then we gave each variable their relevance to get the ranking results for each country. For the variable size, we search for the total population of each country. For wealth, we found the GDP of every country, and last we find our variable likelihood to consume, the number of people who consume CBD products. After analyzing the information, we concluded that the countries we are going to take into account are those in this order of ranking: United States, Switzerland, Germany, France, and Canada.
In the United States, 112,030,000 people consume this type of CBD products in the country. The way to enter to the market is through foreign direct investments, with the United States at the top of the list. The type of consumers are people looking for natural creams to improve skin health and people with any medical conditions such as arthritis and chronic pain. The four P's are the same as the countries. In the United States, they are looking for rich stores like Walmart and Sephora. About market habits, this is one of the most open countries in terms of cannabis taboos for these products. Starting with recreational weed, which is legal in many states and it's very common to see in the streets. Talking about medicinal products, they have a wide market and it's quite common to find products such as CBD gums, pain creams, oils in one of the most recognized supermarkets like Walmart. In beauty products, there are many creams and oils for the skin in stores like Sephora, and on internet you can find pages just for these products. Thanks to statistics, it can be said that young people and adults are the ones who buy these products, although they are not discarded for older people. On December 20, President Donald Trump signed the Agricultural Improvement Act of 2018 into law, amending the Agricultural Marketing Act of 1946 to allow for hemp production. CBD and CBD products that are derived from hemp are therefore no longer illegal, while CBD and CBD products derived from other variants of cannabis remain illegal. To be considered hemp, products have to meet strict requirements, like THC percentage in the products cannot be higher than 0.3%, otherwise it can be considered weed.
Switzerland has a population of 8 million of people. We want to set our market in the mainly early ages people that suffer medical pain and also illness like the arthritis. And also we have set the price of our price in 25 euros, and we want to set our promotion in pharmacies, grocery stores and medical centers. So in order to promote the consumption of our product in the market of Switzerland, it is important to try to create some kind of dependent from this product. The idea is not to make them addict to the product, but it is to kind of make some kind of consume by periods. The idea is to try to solve The inconvenience that people have currently with the affections like the arthritis have, as we have explained before, and also to try to solve the demand of the people who wants to have some kind of benefit from this kind of products. Use of the cannabis inside of Switzerland, it was forbidden in the past, but now with the recent years and also recent legislation, it is approved. So it is allowed, and also the people who wants to have this kind of products inside of us life can use it without any kind of inconvenience. If you want to use it via with medical products, it is going to be necessary to have a medical recitation in order to have this.
About Germany, to enter in this market, you must know the population that consumes CBD-based products, because Germany has many potential consumers, which allows us to have more confidence and security to enter these products. Our way to enter is foreign direct investment, so it's so important the legalization of cannabis in this country, because it's allowed in medicinal and recreational use, expanding the possibilities to buy. CBD is a product in high demand. It is the third most consumed psychoactive substance worldwide, and with the progress of its legalization in the world. Cannabis is by far the most widely consumed illicit drug in Germany. The market niche is even wider, and young people, adults, and senior citizens may be involved in consumption, whether for recreation, pain relief, or beauty. Germany doesn't have many restrictions. It only has the basic ones such as THC not exceeding 0.2% content, with regulatory bodies such as the Federal Institute for Drugs and Medical Devices. The general requirement for the import of cannabis or CBD products are that they must be traceable to their supply chain from their original source, and must be a medical producer authorized by the exporting state.
In the Netherlands, the population that consumes CBD products is about 7 million people. The way that we are going to enter the market is the foreign direct investment, and is mostly used by people in elderly ages or people that suffer from some medical conditions or diseases. The first two P's are the same as the other countries, but in Netherlands, we are going to place the product in the most recognized stores in areas as Dam Cream or Medicine, and also do the promotion at pharmacies, grocery stores, and coffee shops. As I mentioned before, it's mostly used for elderly age people. Also, most of the people who purchase this product use the online channels, where you can find a lot of products, from the one with the highest level to the lowest one. And most of the doctors nowadays prescribe this natural and alternative medicine. In the case of the Netherlands, regarding the cultivation of industrial hemp with less than 0.2% of THC, it became legal there in 1999 after the European Union encouraged member states to cultivate and provide subsidies for this. Farmers are now allowed to cultivate and process hemp varieties certified, but is legal only if hemp is processed abroad and then sold back in Netherlands.
The number of people who consume CBD in France is 17,852,346 people. And like in other countries listed, we are going to use foreign direct investment to enter the French market. And for the market mix, the first two P's are the same, but in France we are going to place our product in Carrefour and CBD retail stores for convenience on finding it. And the promotion is going to take place in pharmacies, retail stores, and supermarkets. Those products are most appealing to people between ages of 25 and 55 years. Those who consume these products are the ones who know what CBD products are, or under medical prescriptions for skin conditions and some diseases. You can find these creams and oils in authorized stores and well-known e-commerce sites. The French government is very strict about CBD. The maximum level of THC that can be contained in the products is under 0.2%. They tried to ban the use of this molecule, but European Union legislation rejected the attempt at prohibition by the government. Most of the products you can find come from the abroad.
In Canada, the population that consumes CBD-based products is around 5.5 million people. The method to enter the market will be foreign direct investment, and our product is mainly directed at people who are looking for a less conventional type of medicine that provides relief and comfort for the different medical conditions they may suffer. For the market mix, the first two P's are the same for the other countries, but in Canada, we will place the products in the main stores selling cannabis products, such as Tilray, the Kronos Group, and the promotion will be through beauty stores, pharmacies, and supermarkets. In market habits, one of the advantages of the cannabis market in Canada is that the government recently made the decisions to legalize both medical and recreational use of CBD-based products. This opens the door to a market of great magnitude. However, the cannabis market had quite a volume of customers even before it was legalized. The medical industry was already quite strong in the country due to the largest brands of cannabis products that have their main offices in Canada. And the most appealing thing about cannabis products are the benefit it has. It helps with muscle problems. It is very handy also for people that like to take care extremely of their skin. In political restrictions, like it was previously said, in Canada since 2011, the medical use of cannabis has been legal. But on October 17 of 2018, the government made the decisions to legally regulate cannabis for non-medical use. The Cannabis Act was created to protect the health and safety of the Canadian people, and the government emphasized three key objectives of the regulation: the protection of public health, the protection of young people, and the reduction of crime associated with the illegal market. The federal government established strict requirements for producers who grow and manufacture cannabis, and the industry-wide regulations and standards.
Now, in the marketing mix for the 4 Ps, we decided in product to offer our Cannapure essence that is at 250 milligrams in cream or oil with multiple benefits. In price, considering all the variables as tariff, production, cost, and marketing ones, we decided to establish a price of $26 in the USA, 25 euros in Europe, and 24 Canadian dollars in Canada as well. About the place, we will use a waterfall strategy to enter first in the US market, then Switzerland, then Germany, France, Netherlands, and at the end, the Canada market. In promotion, our focus will be always on social marketing and the possibility to schedule advertising there to reach a wider audience.